Good morning students, welcome back to information technology. In today's lectures you are going to learn skill oriented practicals on impressive web designing, that is skill 2. In these lessons you are going to write minimum 3 practical in journals. So my dear students, while watching this video you have to take the notebook and note down all the practical how it is shown you. As it is, you have to copy in your journal. For the journal you have to put the cardboard files and take the one side writing paper, means one side writing and one side plain, like this paper comes like a A4 size. So A4 size paper you have to put in the cardboard file and copy all these practicals. So academic year 2020-21, because of COVID-19 situations you have to perform only 7 practical out of 20. So let's start today's practical on impressive web designing. Today you are going to learn 2 practical. So which are the 2 practical you are going to learn from your textbook? So the SOP number 1 and SOP number 3, it is given you for self learning, and it is so simple practical, so that we are not going to show you. I already taught you while teaching this HTML lesson. Today we are going to see the SOP2, impressive web designing SOP2. So how to write the practical? See, I have showed you here how to write it. The same way you have to write. First, aim of the practical: create a web page with following specification. Like this you have to write. And then what are the specification is asked you to write in a practical: that image of any scientist with an alternate text as his name. So you have to take the image of any scientist with his alternate text. Then create a paragraph related to informations of that scientist. Then you are going to write one paragraph about the scientist, and then create a table of his or her invention. Then you are going to create a table of his or her invention. There should be 2 column, serial number and invention. So serial number here and its invention, what he invented. Okay, so like this you are going to create a first SOP2, and then you are going to write a code. Once you have written the code like this, then you must get the output as it is shown. Okay, so like this output you want, then you have to write the code. So first in your journal, first page you are going to write like this information, and then you can start writing the code. So once you finish writing the code, you should get the output. So the code you are going to write as it is. I am going to show you how to do the practical. So while watching the video you have to note down this practical as it is and copy in your journal. And next practical in today's lectures we are going to learn, that is SOP, skill oriented practical 4. Aim of the practical: write a program using HTML with the following specification. In this program we are going to create a table, a web page with a detail about a class with total number of students 100, boys 50, girls 50 in tabular form. So like this output should come. Once you open the web page you should get number of students, boys and girls in the table format, and there should be one link with the file name demo.html. Once you click on the demo.html you should get this output: standard 11 stream science division A. Means here while learning this practical you must create a 2 pages. First page for class detail and second page for demo.html. In this demo.html the name of the class, standard and division should display once it is clicked, and then you can start writing the code. So this code you are going to write in the first file, that is class detail.html. This code you have to write, and the second file which you are going to link, that file should go like this code. So here both the practical I have shown you how to write. So this practical you are going to write on a one side writing paper, one side plain it comes. The A4 size paper you have to take and write on that, and put this paper on cardboard files. When will demand you, that time you have to submit your journal. So let's start how to write the first practical, that is create a web page with following specifications. We are going to insert the scientist image, then we will write one paragraph about the scientist and his or her invention. So open any text editor, that may be Notepad or Sublime text editor. If you are having Sublime text editor, then you can open, otherwise you go with your normal text editor, that is Notepad. So go to the file, click on new, so you can create a new file. While writing the HTML code, the HTML tag will remain same. That is the first tag I'm going to show you here, that is doc type HTML. So you can write here doc type HTML is the first tag. Then HTML head, give title to your web page by using title tag. Title, your title we can give because we are creating this web page of scientist information, so we can give the title scientist info and then close the title tag. Whenever you are writing the HTML code, save the file. While saving the file, you must save the file with the extension HTML and click on save. So once it is saved, if you are using Sublime text editor, it will display the color code. So wherever you made mistake, it will be displayed. Then close the head tag and start with the body tag. Okay, body. Now take the background color, any color which you like, BG color equal, I'm taking yellow. Text matching color you have to take, I'm taking over here blue. Okay, so background color yellow and then text color blue. Then what is asked here in the practical, just see image of any scientist with an alternate text as name. Okay, so now we are going to insert the image. For that we are going to write the code. So here, before that, we can give the heading to the page, which scientist image you are going to take. I'm taking a Thomas Edison. Complete the h1 tag. Once the heading is given to the web page, then you can use the br tag. Then you can insert the image of the scientist. To inserting image of the scientist, you need image tag and the src attribute and the path of the image where you have saved the image on your computer. So I'm going to take the path of the image. I have saved the image in picture folder. So right click on that scientist picture and go to the properties and copy this path where the location is written. Select this path, copy it and paste in your code. Then take the backward slash and then go back again and copy the name of the picture and see what is the extension of the picture. JPG it is. So you should not make mistake over here. If you made mistake, then your picture will be not inserted in your HTML document. So here JPG you can write and then close the angular bracket. So here you have inserted the image, but before that there is one more specification is asked. The image required with the alternate text because some browsers are not supporting to the pictures. If the picture or the image missing, that image name should be display on the web browser. So this image name we are going to take over there with the alternate text. So that's why we are going to use the alt attribute. Here we are going to use the alt attribute. So alt and then the name of the image. So here we have completed the first specification, image of any scientist with an alternate text and his name. So let's see we are getting output or no. Save, open in the browser and check. So here Thomas Alva Edison and his invention and the image is over. And if the browser is not supporting, an image is not showing here, means image missing, then the name of the scientist will be displayed with the alternate text. So next specification, what is asked, create a paragraph related to information of that scientist. So now we are going to create one paragraph. So we are going to write one paragraph. So I have written over here that paragraph that I am going to copy. While writing this paragraph, you have to use the paragraph tag and then paste the paragraph. So paragraph is over here. You can use a br tag if you want below the image. Save, open and check whether you are getting correct output. See the correct output come here, picture and then the paragraph. So second specification also got over, paragraph related to informations of that scientist. Now the third specification, create a table of his her invention. Now we are going to create a table like this. So creating table we need 3 rows, 4 rows and 2 column. So now we are going to create a table. To create a table we must use table tag with the border. If you not use the border, then you will not see the border to the table. Then in a table, if you want to create a heading, then first start with the tr tag. Table you are going to create a row, so tr tag is required. After tr tag we can create a table heading, so th tag, and give the table heading serial number. So this table heading we are going to give, so here serial number and then close the th tag. Then the next column, invention, so same heading we can give invention. So invention. So here we have created the first row. So we have finished here serial number and inventions. First heading row is over. Now we are going to create the second row with the data, that is what he invented. Okay, so let's start creating the second row. You can just copy and paste, but here instead of th we can use std tag, and we are going to change the data inside. Here serial number, so serial number 1 will come over here, and his inventions, what he invented, phonograph. Okay, so this you can put over here. So first invention will get over, so phonograph is over. Then just copy and paste the second. This one is over, first row is over. Now second row we are going to create. So again second row, serial number 2, motion picture. So here the data will go motion picture and the serial number 2. Again copy and paste, so you can save your time. Serial number 3, and what is in invention is that electric light bulb. So electric light bulb. Okay, so like this 3 rows and 1 heading row we have created a table. Now close the table tag. Once you finish creating the table, save file, open in browser and check whether you get a output or no. So you got the output, correct output you got. So this is your first practical you finish according to the specification. What are the specification is according to that we have created the first practical. Look at here, same output you got, same output you got, means what you have written that code is correct. So this code is correct, then you will get out of out mark in practicals. If you made mistake in writing code and the output not come, you will not get the mark of the output. So while writing the practical, you must take care of the codes. If the code is correct, you will get a full mark if the output comes. If your output not come, then writing journals 5 marks are there. Writing submission the journal with the signature of the principal and the teachers, that you will get 5 mark. Typing code in a computer 10 marks, and getting the output 5 marks are there. So altogether 20 mark one practical is there for the board exam. Final exam you will get a 20 mark practicals and 80 mark paper. So one practical you are going to solve, but with the correct code and the output, then you will get a out of out mark. So this is the first practical we have finished over here. I hope you understood this practical. Okay, now we'll see the second practical, SOP 4, skill oriented practical 4. The aim of the practical, write a program using HTML with the following specification. While writing this HTML code, you have to write the code for creating the table of 2 rows and 3 columns, and you are going to create a one more file, and that file you are going to link with this table.html file. Okay, so let's start writing the program. So go to the file and click on new file, and then start writing the basic code. So the basic codes, once you finish writing, give the title to this practical class details. Then come to the body sections and give the background color to the web page yellow, and text color red. Then use h1 tag and give the web page title class detail, class detail. Then start creating the tables. So to create a table, table tag. If you want border to the table, use the border attribute and give the number to the border. So once you give border to the table, then start creating the row. So first row we are going to create. So look at the specifications. You need 2 rows and 3 columns. So we are going to create first 3 columns and then the rows. So here start with the tr tag, then to create a table heading, th tag. The first table heading, number of students. So this number of students, the first heading is given. So number of students, close the th tag. The second heading we are going to give, that is boys and girls. Second column boys, and third column girls. So here we finish table heading row. So here complete the tr tag. Table heading row we finish. Now we are going to insert the data in the row. So number of students 100, boys 50 and girls 50. So number of students 100, boys 50 and girls 50. That will go in the second row. So create a second row by using tr tag, and in this row you can insert a data. That's why td tag you are going to use. So number of students 100. So first we are going to use 100 and then close the td tag. Then boys number is 50. So again td tag use and write a number 50 and close the td tag. Then girls number also 50. So td tag once again 50 and close the td tag. So here you have finished the second row. So second row you finish here. So complete the table tag. Once you finish creating tables, save the file with the name table.html. Click on save. Once you save this file, open in browser and check the output. So the correct output you got. So your class detail, number of students 100, boys 50 and girls 50. So this is the first file you have created. Here it is given the specification, a web page with the detail about the class with total number of students 100, boys 50 and girls 50 in a tabular form. So here we finish creating the table. Now the second specification is given that link this page to the another page as follow. Means this standard 11 stream science division A, this information should go in the second page and this page has to be linked with the table. So while saving this page we must give the name demo.html. So now we are going to create this second page. So open the text editor, go to the file and click on new file and then start typing the code. Then HTML, title tag you have to use to give title. Here you are going to give the title class detail, and the class detail what information is asked that we are going to create. Before that you are going to close the head tag. Now start with the body tag. Give the background color bg color equal green, or which you like that color you can give. And text equal black. So I have given color to the web page sky blue and text color black. Now we are going to take the informations how it is asked. Here first it should be display the standard with the bold. So we are going to use the b tag bold and standard 11, close the b tag, then use br tag to go to the next line. Next it is a stream, so in italic form, so use I tag and write here stream science or commerce student can write commerce and close the italic tag. Next division in the same italic form, so here you can write division A and close the italic tag. Once you finish, then close the body tag, close HTML tag and save this file. While saving this file, you must save with the name demo.html and click on save, because I have already saved that. The message will come, you want to replace it, you can say yes. So this file is saved with the name demo.html. now see, the demo is here and table is here. These two files I have created just now table and demo, but there is one more specification is given. This file just now we have created, this file has to be linked with this page. So link this page to the another page as follows. Here written means, here we are going to create a hyperlink in the first program, that is table.html. once the table.html file will open, you will get output number of students 100, boys 50 and girls 50. So this output got, below that you should get a link to go to this demo.html file. So now we are going to create a link. To create a link, we are using anchor tag with the attribute href. So anchor tag will create a link that is called a hyperlink. So whenever you open any web page, there you will see many links are there. When you search some text in the Google search engines and you get first 10 link or 15 links, and when you move the mouse pointer over there, that mouse pointer change with the finger type pointing finger. So you have to click on that, so you will directly take jump to the particular file. So same way we are going to create over here hyperlink. So create a hyperlink, you need a anchor tag. Anchor tag means a tag, and then you are going to use the href attribute. So this attribute will see the location of that file. So that file name you are going to enter over, that is called path of the file. So I have saved both the file on the desktop, so no need to give the path. If your file is there on other place, for example C drive, D drive, E drive, then you can give the path like this C colon, suppose your file is there on the C drive, then C colon backslash demo dot html, like this path you have to give. But I have saved my file on the desktop and my both the files are there on the desktop, so no need to give the path, just give the name of the file. So demo.html and close the angular bracket. But once we insert the file path and you save the file, and we are going to check whether you got a link or no, you will not get any link. So that you are going to type something over here to visit that file. So here we can right click to visit demo.html file, or to see the class detail, like this also text you can add, and then close the anchor tag. Okay, then close the anchor tag. Once you close the anchor tag, you will find the link below the table, and once you move the mouse pointer on that link, you can directly take jump to this page. This page should get open. If this page not got open, means your file is missing. Okay, so now save this file, open in browser and check. See here below the table you got the link, so that the specification is asked over here. Write a program using HTML with the following specification. First create a table and then create a link, and once you click on the link, this page should get open. Let's see whether this page is opening or no. So once you click on this, demo.html file should get open, and this file will display the standard, stream and division. So look here, standard, stream and division you got here, but this format is shown one below the other. So we can add in this file demo.html. Here br tag is add, but here I not add the br tag, so I going to add the br tag. So here if I use the br tag, this standard, stream and division will come one below the other. Save the file and check the output. Refresh this page, you will get a link below. Click on this link and see standard, stream and division. So this page is open once you click on the particular file, that is the link. Once you click on that link, that file information got open. Okay, so the class detail. So this is the second practical with the same specification we have created. So I have given both the practicals in writing over here. So you have to copy as it is this practical in your journal. First, aim of the practicals, and how you want that practicals, that should be here, and then the code of the practical. According to that you have to write the code. I have shown you both the practicals, how to write the code and how to write the practical in your journal. So as it is, it should go. You should not use your head to write the practicals. You have to copy as it is, so you will not make mistakes. If you made mistake, you will not get output and you are going to lose your 20 mark. So for the final exam, 2 practical will be given to you. You have to solve any one, and if your code is correct, you will get a 10 mark. You have submitted your journal with the minimum 7 practical, 5 mark you will get, and 5 marks are left. So 5 mark for the output. So all together 20 marks are there for your journal. So I hope you understood both the practicals. So both the practicals you have to write, and when we demand that journal, that time you have to give your journal. Once again I repeat, while preparing file for the journal, you have to use the cardboard file, no transparency file. Cardboard file you have to take, and then one side line A4 size paper you are going to use. One side lines and one side plain paper you will get in the market. That paper you are going to use to write this practical. So you can write this instruction on the line part, and the blank part is there you can write the code. For that reason I asked you to use one side lining paper and the another side plain papers. Okay, so both the practical you have to write on the A4 size paper and put in your journal.